Have you ever pondered the essence of your being, the core of your existence, the concept of the soul? This elusive yet captivating idea has been a point of fascination, debate, and reverence across cultures, religions, and philosophies. It's been seen as the eternal essence in Christianity, the non-existent in Buddhism, and the immortal cycle in Hinduism. It's been a subject of profound contemplation in ancient Greek philosophy and modern philosophical discourse. Today, we delve into the fascinating exploration of the soul from different perspectives. Religious beliefs offer profound insights into the concept of the soul. Christianity, one of the world's major religions, typically views the soul as eternal, separating from the body upon death. The soul's destination, heaven or hell, hinges on one's earthly actions, a reflection of moral accountability and divine justice. Shift eastwards, and Buddhism introduces a different perspective. The doctrine of Anatta, or no self, denies the existence of an unchanging permanent soul. Instead, Buddhism places emphasis on dependent origination, a complex chain of cause and effect relationships that give rise to our experiences. The soul's journey doesn't end with death, but continues through a cycle of reincarnation, a process of continual birth, death, and rebirth. In the rich tapestry of Hindu philosophy, we encounter the Atman, the individual soul. Hinduism views the Atman as immortal, persisting beyond the confines of the physical body. It undergoes cycles of rebirth, navigating the spectrum of existence, from the highest forms of enlightened beings to the lowest forms of life. This cycle continues until the Atman achieves Moksha, the ultimate liberation from the cycle of life and death. Moksha represents the dissolution of individual consciousness into the universal consciousness, a state of ultimate peace and enlightenment. From the eternal soul of Christianity, through the impermanent self of Buddhism, to the reincarnating Atman of Hinduism, we see a fascinating range of beliefs. Each religion, in its unique way, attempts to decode the enigma of the soul, weaving intricate narratives around life, death, morality, and the very essence of existence. These diverse religious perspectives reflect the rich tapestry of human understanding and belief in the soul. They offer us glimpses into how different cultures and belief systems grapple with some of life's most profound questions. What are we, beyond our physical bodies? What happens when we die? And ultimately, what is the purpose and meaning of our existence? As we delve deeper into the concept of the soul, we are invited to reflect on these questions, pondering our place in the grand scheme of existence. Philosophy, the love of wisdom, has long grappled with the concept of the soul. The soul, an entity often thought to be distinct from the physical body, has been a topic of deep contemplation and varied interpretations across different philosophical schools. In the realm of ancient Greek philosophy, Plato and Aristotle held contrasting views on the soul. Plato, the idealist, postulated that the soul is immortal, pre-existing even before birth. He proposed that the soul resides in the realm of forms, an abstract world beyond our material existence. It is through the body, Plato argued, that the soul experiences the world, a temporary immersion in the physical before returning to the realm of forms upon death. On the other hand, Aristotle, the empiricist, introduced a different perspective. He viewed the soul not as a separate entity, but as the form of life itself, the cause of a living being's various life activities. For Aristotle, the soul is the principle of life, inseparable from the body, giving it function and purpose. Fast forward to modern philosophy, and we find an array of thoughts on the soul, often framed in terms of consciousness and self-awareness. Modern philosophers, rather than dwelling on the metaphysical concept of the soul, delve into cognitive processes, exploring how we perceive, think, and understand ourselves and the world around us. They question what it means to be self-aware, to have a subjective experience, and to possess a sense of identity. This shift in focus does not dismiss the concept of the soul, but reframes it in more tangible, observable terms. Philosophy's pursuit of truth and understanding leads to varied interpretations of the soul. Whether seen as an immortal entity, the form of life, or the essence of consciousness and self-awareness, the soul remains a powerful concept, stimulating our quest for knowledge and comprehension of the human condition. Science, with its focus on observable phenomena, approaches the concept of the soul from a different angle. Neuroscience and psychology, for instance, delve into the intricacies of consciousness, self-awareness, and the various processes that govern our thoughts and emotions. They scrutinize the tangible, the measurable, mapping out neural pathways and dissecting psychological patterns. Unlike the religious and philosophical perspectives, the scientific viewpoint typically maintains a healthy skepticism towards the supernatural. The concept of the soul, ethereal and elusive, doesn't easily lend itself to empirical studies or quantifiable observations. Yet the absence of a tangible soul doesn't deter scientists. The quest to understand the human mind and consciousness is relentless, fueled by an insatiable curiosity. The scientific community may not speak of souls, but it certainly isn't silent on the matters of the mind. While the tangible soul eludes scientific proof, the exploration of consciousness continues to intrigue the scientific community. The concept of the soul, in all its complexity, sparks deep contemplation on life, consciousness, and existence. Throughout history, across cultures and belief systems, the soul has been a beacon, a guiding light, probing into the essence of what it means to be alive. From Christianity's eternal soul, navigating the afterlife based on earthly deeds, to Buddhism's Anatta doctrine, challenging the notion of a permanent, unchanging soul, and Hinduism's Atman, enduring cycles of rebirth in the pursuit of liberation. The philosophical realm, too, has been a fertile ground for the exploration of the soul. Plato's soul, immortal and transcending the material world, contrasts with Aristotle's soul as the form of life, the cause of our various life activities. Modern philosophers, while not always invoking the term soul, delve into the nature of consciousness and self-awareness. Even the scientific community, with its emphasis on the observable and measurable, grapples with concepts related to the soul, exploring consciousness, self-awareness, and thought processes. The soul, then, represents a kaleidoscope of perspectives, a testament to our profound contemplation on life, consciousness, and existence. It's a mirror held up to our collective curiosity, our quest to understand and give meaning to our existence. As we conclude our exploration today, consider this. What does the concept of the soul mean to you?